Okay, so far we have our React app and the action. The next part to implement is the reducer. I'm going to go back to VS Code, and within our cake folder, create a new file called codevolution.business. This will be the file that contains our reducer. Now we know that a reducer is a function that accepts state and action as parameters and returns the new state. And we've also seen how to define a reducer earlier in the series. First, I'm going to define the initial state. Const initial state is an object where the number of cakes is 10. So we start off with 10 cakes in the inventory. Next, we define our reducer function. Const cake reducer is equal to an arrow function. The function accepts two parameters, state and action. For the state parameter, we provide a default value of initial state. Next, within the function body, we add a switch statement. The switch expression is the action type. So action.type. We just have the one action type, so let's import it. Import by cake from /cake types. Now the switch case is case by cake, and if this is the case, we simply have to deduct 1 from the current number of cakes. So we return whatever is the current state, and then the number of cakes will be state.number of cakes, which is the current number of cakes, minus 1. Let's also add a default case where we simply return the current state. Finally, to be able to use this reducer in a different file, we export it as the default. So export default cake reducer. And that is pretty much our reducer. Let's take a look at creating a Redux store in the next video.